tap in the conversation of Heartmath? What are the benefits and what can we do to improve our life?
Yes. Would you like me to take you through and your audience through a technique right now?
Of course, we are here for you.
All right. Well, we'll start with a simple technique, and just for a few breaths, just so we get used to it first, and then I'll introduce a little bit more advanced technique that we can all practice together.
Pleasure.
So there are two steps in this first basic technique. The first one is to actually place awareness in the area of your heart. So just bring that awareness in the area of the heart. And the reason we do that is that the heart is the first organ that was created in the womb. No other organs are created. The heart is the first one. And it is from the heart that all the other organs, including the brain, forms. And so when we place our attention in the area of the heart, it becomes that this is where we want to start from. This is why when we were born, this is how we started. Let's go back to that time of innocence. So we start from that area of the heart. So we place our awareness there. And if you want, you can place your hand on your heart if that makes it easier for you. Either hand works, doesn't matter which one, if that brings the awareness. Then the second thing we want to do is to take slow, deep breaths. And if you want to count to 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, that works well. But make it comfortable. So just like placing awareness in the area of the heart, and take slow, deep breaths like this. And exhale like this. And just continue to do that, for a few more breaths. Just like that. One more. Now notice your body. For some people, the body slows down, which means that you are already stressed out and your body is bringing you back to that homeostasis level or a balance level. Some of you may have the more energy now. And so this particular technique allows your body to restore the balance. So if you didn't have much energy, it actually charges your body up. And if it had too much energy, which means you were stressed out, it brings that body system back down so that you are calm and collected. So this is the first very basic heart-focused breathing technique that Heartmath has developed. Now, what I do, the way I use this technique is when I wake up in the morning, as I'm waking up, I hit the snooze button and I do this heart-focused breathing technique. You're going to breathe anyways, and you're going to feel emotions anyway. So why not do these techniques? So when you wake up in the morning, hit the snooze button if you're like me, and just take the slow, deep breaths. Or anytime you're guided to do that, even throughout the day, you don't have to close your eyes. So that's the first basic technique, Elizabeth. What we can do is we can now add one more level to that if we're ready to do that.
Yes, I am ready, yes.
So this level is interesting, how your body works how your biological system works. See, when I say to you that, imagine a beautiful dessert plate in front of you or a nice meal in front of you, all of a sudden your mouth starts salivating. You're anticipating, your digestive juices are starting to form. All of those things happen when you're thinking about something wonderful.
Yeah.
And that's what our biology is. Our biology is triggered by how we perceive our environment. And it doesn't have to unfold before us in order for us to have the biochemical reactions in our body. So all we have to do is imagine something and really truly feel it for our body to respond like it's actually happening. So with that in mind, I want you to think of an experience that you've had or a memory that brings you just joy and compassion and gratitude and appreciation. Whatever that is, just hold on to that feeling and emotion. So when I guide you through the breathing techniques, and the first step is to place awareness in the area of the heart. The second one is to take slow, deep breaths. We've practiced that. The third one is to actually experience regenerative emotions such as care, compassion, gratitude, anything that you can bring forward. If you have your children, think of them and you're holding them in your arms. That brings amazing joy to you. If you've got pets that you think about, if you have a favorite hobby that makes you feel at ease, those are the things we want you to bring forward. And your body will begin to actually repair and heal itself just from that. So shall we practice?
Yes, and you were talking, I was feeling, the joy to be a mom.
Yes, see, isn't that amazing? You can bring that forward anytime. So now let us practice that. I'll walk you through the 3 steps and I'll guide you through it. And let us experience this joy and compassion. And as you're experiencing this, continue the breathing techniques as I speak, because I want to share with you what's happening in your body as you're doing this. So shall we get ready?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So place awareness in the area of the heart and just bring that awareness there. The first organ to be formed in the womb is your heart. So give it gratitude right here. And now take slow, deep breaths. And just imagine these breaths are flowing in and out of your heart, just like that. Just placing your awareness in the area of the heart. Keep that awareness as you take the slow, deep breaths. And just visualize these flowing in and out of your heart. And now begin to experience these regenerative emotions like care, compassion, gratitude, love, joy. Just put yourself in that situation and just feel it as you're taking these slow, gentle, deep breaths and visualizing these flowing in and out of your heart, breathing a little slower, a little gentler than you normally would, and experiencing joy, compassion, care, gratitude. Beautiful. Now, as you're doing these slow breathing techniques, let me share with you what 5 minutes of this program can do for you. Just 5 minutes of this breathing technique will boost your immune system for 6 hours and beyond. Just 5 minutes of exactly what you're doing right now. And we've seen that in a immune system protein called IgA8, immunoglobulin A, IgA. And that particular protein increases in volume when you do this technique so that it boosts your immune system for up to 6 hours. Just 5 minutes a day. So continue to experience joy and compassion and love as you take these slow, deep breaths. Beautiful. Let's do that for a few more breaths together. I'm just so happy to be here with you. I'm experiencing the love that I'm feeling with all of you here. Beautiful. And I say this because I know this is pre-recorded. However, the heart has a multidimensional field. And every one of you will feel the love and the energy of those that have heard this, those that are going to hear this in the future, and all the people in between. Because there is no time and space where we are in terms of this multidimensional space. And so everyone that's ever going to hear this and practice this with us, their energy is here in the now.
This is so wonderful, yeah? It's wonderful to have this possibility.
Yeah, isn't that powerful?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that, the study on the other side showed that when you're actually frustrated, when you're extremely frustrated for 5 minutes, your immune system actually drops for up to 6 hours and never returns back to baseline levels. That's the other side of that. So always keep that joy and appreciation in your heart.
Wow, it's amazing.
Now, if any of your members want to join me every Monday morning, I do this for 15 minutes with anybody who wants to join in, and there's no cost to doing this. You just sign into your Zoom area, and you just practice this with me for About 10 minutes we do this technique, and then I also do one topic each week. So if you or your friends want to do this, or those that are listening, I'd be happy to send more information that way.
Of course, if you want to say, where can we find you?
Yes, my website is ignitefrominsideout.com. And if you go there, you'll see 3 membership levels. The Spark membership is free, and that's where every Monday morning I take people through this particular practice, heart-focused breathing technique, which we did earlier, and the quick coherence technique, which we just did with experiencing joy. Mm-hmm. So we do about 10 minutes of this particular technique. Imagine your immune system, how it's going to be boosted for 10 minutes. You'll be set for the whole day. And then we discuss one topic each week. This week's topic is actually around how one person, one soul, can affect many. Studies have shown that one person, when they actually breathe the way we do, and we actually experience the technique the way we do, and we feel joy, can affect up to 100 people and in their consciousness. So imagine the effect you'll have on society when you start working on yourself from within, because you'll have that far-reaching effect on others. So I talked about that today.
Wow, and I also remember that in the conference you talk about the anti-aging process that is possible, and also about the abundance. And there, I missed one. You have 3 topics that we could choose one, but in all of them I raised my hand. Yes.
You were only supposed to raise a vote once.
Yes, I know. I want everything.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. There were, those are the topics that I every month. There's a 1-hour webinar that I present live, and then I always take questions, and I do group coaching there, and that's for the Ignite level membership. So I've got Spark, which is free, and then there's Shine, where if you want to access past replays of my Monday morning program, and then the Ignite is the top level membership. For only $15 Canadian a month, and you can cancel anytime. You'll get all of these weekly programs, but also every month we do a webinar, and I did, reversing your aging process. I show you the science behind it, and then we do actually advanced Heartmath techniques. So if you want to be introduced to advanced Heartmath techniques, one that's even beyond, more advanced than what we practiced here, I do that in the Ignite program. So there's lots of options and opportunities, from free to about $15 Canadian a month. You can begin to do these techniques and really impact your health, your well-being, and also deepen the connection with others, because you will create this amazing field. Heartmath folks took this into the workplace. If you are in the professional setting, and what they found was their productivity increased when they do these techniques. And you only have to do it for 15 minutes a day minimum. I mean, that's all. If you do it for 15 minutes a day, and you do it with your eyes open, you don't even have to close your eyes for this. You have to. This is a technique that you can do with your eyes open, and it's so powerful. So I hope that this particular practice we did today, everybody can just do that practice for 15 minutes a day. You will change everything around you. You will change within, and you will transform yourself outside of you.
That is wonderful.